trials and tribulations come, and even people, because sometimes people can be used so influentially in our lives to say, dictate what we should do and what we should not do. But if we have the mind, or if we stay focused on what the will of God is for our lives, we cannot easily be distracted by what people say. It's not okay. When God changed us, it's not okay for us to go back into our old patterns. And I know this is for me, because this is what He's trying to tell me. Even if you see somebody doing a little something, even if you hear somebody talking about gossip, I'm not to join in with these people. Even if I hear somebody doing something, that I, use my flesh usually desire doing, I am not to draw back into those same old patterns, because God has brought me from those things, and He wants me to grow up. He wants me to move on. Day by day we are learning, and He's wanted to teach us, and He's wanting us to be strong, so when things do happen, we can stand knowing that He's all that we need. And I would just like to, going into the lesson, I will start off with, I'm at Jude chapter 1, verse, and like I mentioned before, this is a very short book. So if you have your Bible, go get your Bible. Jude is at the, look in the table of contents, or it's Revelation is the last book, and then that Jude is before Revelation. So it is very short. And chapter 1, verse 1, it says, "This letter is from Jude, a slave of Jesus Christ, and a brother of James. I am writing to all who are called to live in the love of God the Father and the care of Jesus Christ." Verse 2, "May you receive more and more of God's mercy, peace, and love." Verse 2 stood out to me, and when it say mercy, peace, and love, it said, may you receive more and more of God's mercy, peace, and love. And we're going to need some mercy.